Hey angels, I'm glad you're here. I'm really happy to see you. If you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a chance. I really appreciate it. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button below and feel free to like or comment. I love connecting with people. And if you're a returning viewer, you guys know how I feel about you. I'm so grateful for your support. So tonight I wanted to do a bit of a guided meditation with you. Today was a bit of a hard day for me. I decided to go in the pool and they had a foam party. It turned out to be a bit much for me. I'm trying really hard not to push myself to do things, but I like fun as much as the next person, which is why I've now spent the entire afternoon in bed and why my family is out at one of our a la carte dinners and I'm here in bed. But it's what it is, right? You play hard, you pay for it. But no, I just didn't listen to my body as well as I should have. And now I'm missing out on something, but you know what? It's okay. They understand. And you know what? Some of the a la carte menus, it's just too much food. My stomach just won't take it anymore. Although last night we went to a place and I have to tell you, I am able to cross something off my bucket list. And those of you who are going to hear this may look at me and go, are you nuts? We went to a French a la carte restaurant and the food was delicious. And I liked it because it was just very small portions. And because I have a shellfish allergy, there was a lot I can't have here. And that actually works out really well for me. And it takes just about all of the deep fried foods off the menu because they're usually deep fried with shrimps or whatever. So that actually really helps me. But after the main and before the dessert, a man came around with a trolley loaded with cheeses, crackers, flatbreads, and breadsticks. Ay caramba, I was in my heaven. I finally went to a restaurant that had a cheese course. I've only read about this in fancy schmancy poo-poo shishi books, so this was a huge thing for me. So I did try a little bit of manchego and some camembert, and they had a melon jam, and I swear he said egg jam, but it was fig jam, and fig jam is one of my favorite things. So it was delicious. I was like totally happy with it. So yes, so tonight I wanted to maybe talk you guys through some sleeping methods. I will say for anyone watching right now that doesn't like the releasing and tensing and release, tensing and release, and the self-massage, we are going to be doing that in this video. I will do one tomorrow that is just straight body relaxation, but for tonight I would like to do one where we go through full body relaxation techniques, okay? Because I want you guys to be comfortable. The other thing I want to say is, excuse my hair, the humidity, forget about it. I'm not so bad. My daughter has curly wavy hair, and literally she walked outside this morning, it looked really good. By the time we got to the bottom of the stairs, it went so she keeps wearing it back. But okay, so let's talk about relaxing. So first things first, get yourself where you want to be comfortable. Whether it's a bed, a couch, a chair, cushions on the floor, a hammock, a lawn chair, whatever works for you, okay? Because this is all about you, because I love you. The next thing I want you to do is get your lighting the way you like. Dark, light, a night light, shaded, electric or battery operated candles, but no lit candles. Not when you're trying to relax or sleep, guys. This can be too dangerous, all right? Okay. Now, get a cover if you need it. blanket, throw, whatever you need, dog, whatever covers you up, cat, or hamster, I don't know. All right, now we're gonna begin. So I want you to we're gonna do the 3 deep breaths. So we're gonna breathe in through our nose for a count of 4. We're gonna gently hold it for a count of 4, and we're gonna breathe out through our mouth for a count of 4, okay? So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Release. Sorry. Auntie Angel can't do the full 4 count today. The humidity is affecting my asthma and my breathing. So let's try that one more time. And remember, if you can't either, that's okay. You do whatever you need to do. If it's a 1 count, fine. If it's a 10 count, fine. Whatever works for you is fine with me, okay? I want you comfortable. All right, let's try another one. Hold. 4, out. Excellent. Breathe in. Breathe, hold. Breathe out. Good. Now I want you to kind of feel your body sinking into wherever it is, getting comfortable, getting to the relaxation point. And we're going to do something a little different. We're going to start at the head today, okay? So the first thing I want you to do is this is more of a self-massage technique. I want you to give your temples a little bit of a massage. Just maybe where your eyebrow ends, put your first and then above. And really gently, gently massage it. And if you feel like it, get all the fingers involved. Give your scalp a gentle massage wherever you feel it. Okay? Your forehead. Good. We're going to move on now to our optical center and our nose. Okay, this is our sinuses. And remember, we're never ever, we just found this out, never go back and forth. Pull it out, pull it out. And what we're doing is taking any excess liquid and we're draining it into our lymphatic glands. That's it. And your nose, be gentle to your nose. Just rub either side of it, you know, and then bring it back. That's excellent. Now we're gonna work on the jaw. Our jaw has worked so hard for us today that we're going to massage here. And what you're doing here, and it's not gross, it's interesting. Everybody should know about their body. Here is your saliva glands, salivatory glands. And every once in a while, you do need to kind of drain those, like rub them out. And what happens is you will feel like a rush of saliva come into your mouth. If you don't, that's okay too. But if you do, that's okay. It's good. It's a good thing. If you don't, it just means you don't store it, and that's a good thing too. And now we're going to move on to our jaw and our chin, because you guys, we carry so much stress and pressure in our jaw and our chin. It just needs it. Now, your neck. Your neck has held up your head all day long. And that big brain of yours, it puts a lot of pressure on your neck. So start at the back, whatever feels good, okay? Now what I do is I use these 2 fingers and I go up and around, up and around. And I move down the back of my neck as I do that, up and around. Never put too much pressure, and it should never, ever hurt, okay? And then when you get to here, okay, we're gonna work on our shoulders. Now you're gonna take this hand on the front and this hand at the back of the opposite one. And this hand's gonna pull and this hand's gonna push. And then you're gonna reverse, okay? So when I say 3, we're gonna do that. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. That's it. And feel free to get those thumbs in gear and working. Yeah. And see this, guys, years of wearing a heavy purse. So you young ones, think about lightening your purse, because I actually have a dent in my bone from years of carrying heavy purses. Now, I want you to massage these shoulder joints. Okay, you feel the circle. Now, I want you to go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. You get the idea. And then kind of get it going, and then give your hands a good shake. And you can rub your forearms. There you go. That's it. You want to let your body know you appreciate all the work that it's done for you today. If you're massaging your hands, gently pull the fingers like that. It kind of lets them know you're taking away all the tension. And physically throw it away, guys. It's a great way to remind yourself you don't need the tension when you're trying to relax. You deserve full and ultimate relaxation. And I'm trying to show you how to give it to yourself, and you're gonna do it, okay? Because you're good at this. Now we're gonna work on our chest area, and the way to do that is the breathing. We're not gonna hold, we're just gonna deep breathe in and out. And out. In and out. That's good. Now your stomach, I'm going to teach you a trick. I want you to put one hand near your belly button, okay? Now, when you breathe in, I want you to push your stomach out. When you breathe out, bring your stomach in. It's going to take a couple of tries to get it, and it's just a nice way to kind of relax your abdominal muscles. And again, nothing if it hurts. I'm not a doctor, God knows I'm not an exercise specialist. I'm just a person who's learned through the years, okay? So ready? Breathe in through the nose and push your stomach out. And opposite. One more. Now, I do that a lot when my anxiety starts to take over. And for me, and let's face it, guys, we all talk openly on this channel. When my anxiety starts and my stomach gets involved, I get the rumbling and the turning, and sometimes I get indigestion and diarrhea, so this helps me sometimes tell my stomach to calm down. It's something physical that we can do to tell our stomach we're in control. And, it makes you feel in control. And that's what I want for you guys, okay? Now, we're all grown-ups here, so I want everyone to just do what I say. We're going to relax and clench our gluteal maximus muscles. We're gonna squeeze our butt cheeks, okay? Squeeze it and release. Squeeze it and release. Squeeze it and release. Now, if you're pregnant, I should have said this beforehand. If you're pregnant or have just recently had a baby, don't do that. You'll pee, but that's okay. We keep going. And now, gently massage your thighs, okay? They're the largest muscle in your body, and they have worked hard today. I mean, you think about all the things that we do. We bend, we stand, we walk, we run, we jog. I don't, but you might. We squat, we turn, we just stand still, we lay down. It needs to have the pressure off. So physically, take your hands, run them along your thigh as if you're scooping up any toxins, and we're gonna heap them, okay? Let's do it together. And scoop, throw. Scoop, throw. Now, your knees, they need some attention too. I think our knees are part of the body that we don't take enough care of. Unless you're a runner, I don't think we all understand how much our knees and our shins are affected by the shoes we wear, the miles we walk, the pounding we put on them, the surfaces we have to stand on. If you're at a job where you have to stand all day, your knees, your shins, your feet, they need extra care, okay? So with your knees, I've been doing it the whole time, just gently make circles around them. Really give them a massage. in your mind's eye, let them know that you know how much work they put in for you throughout the day. And again, kind of pull out from your knee and heave it. Pull out the toxins, heave it. We do not want that in our bodies. Now, if you're laying down, this could be hard to do. So for our calves and ankles, we're going to use them at the same time. I want you to flex and release your feet. Point, release, point, release. Not to the point of pain, guys, just so you can feel that stretch. And that's going to help your calves know it's time to relax, okay? It's basically saying, okay, we're going to work right now, but then I'm going to give you a break. And do them in opposites. There's no real reason for it except it's fun. So, and now we're going to work on our ankles. So I want you to put your ankles this way and that way. Roll them, you know, like just, if you can, in the right direction, in the opposite direction, the left direction, whatever you want, okay? We're just letting it know that we're ready to just relax, okay? And then with our toes, and this will involve your instep and arch as well, bend, we'll pretend these are my feet. Bend your toes and up, in and up, in and up, in and up. Now wiggle them. And you know why we do that? Because it's fun. That's why. Okay. And now we're going to give our whole body a great relaxation. If this works for you, if it doesn't make you feel good, don't do it. Okay. Just listen to my droning on voice. Okay. Ready? I want you to tighten everything. Just tighten everything. Hold it for a count of 3 and then release. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Release. Feel that release? Go with that. Let your body release. Make your mind follow that release. Okay? And now, it's not the only parts of the body. We have to go inside our head now. I want you guys to do any visualization that works for you. I think tonight, you know my favorite is the chalkboard. And what you can do, imagine a chalkboard, or for you younger ones, a whiteboard, and you're going to write on it anything that's bothering you. What makes your mind not rest, okay? And if you don't want to name it because you don't want to think about it, just write restless mind, insomnia, sadness, anger. Let's do just emotions today, all right? And you can stare at that. And then I want you to pretend that you have an eraser, and I want you to erase it. Just erase that whole thing, up and down, both sides. And now I want you to literally, physically pretend you have a wet rag in your hand, squish it out, fold it over your hand. Now wash that board, because nothing looks nicer than a freshly cleaned, shiny board. And there's nothing on there for us to be thinking about, okay? And now we are going to try to relax. And the way to do that, I want you to breathe deep. Just one more time, breathe in and out. And I want you to listen to my voice as I tell you some things about yourself that you forget sometimes. You are wonderful, you are smart, you are kind, you are generous, you are hopeful, you are beautiful, you are special, you are loved, you are cherished. I want you to remember that always, guys. And as always, until tomorrow, I love you, I value you, I honor you, and I'm so very glad that you were born.